So this is another project I'm working on. It's a very small, simple project. Let me show this playing something, then I'm going to explain later. Let's put my microphone here. So okay, let me quickly explain what's going on here. We have the 16 steps here. You can see 16 steps playing. We have 4 variations here playing. The beat indication, the beats per minute indication can go as low as 10 and as high as 255. And it doesn't miss a single beat. And I have 64 patterns, which I select with this button here, and then I select the bank and the pattern. And it's just going to change when I release the button and it reaches the end of the pattern. So let me turn on the lights to show you what it looks like. So this is something I've been working for some time, and it's just a small project. It's based on the Beat707 micro and a few variations. I'm still working on the Beat707 micro code and also on this code, but I got very sick, so everything got slow, and I apologize for that. I'm also very slow at vusic.com, but I'm trying to get better now and really work on this. So I really need your support on this and your comments, so I know what you think about this. So this project, I found these small boards on eBay. They're very cheap, like $2 each board. They're called LED and key LED segments something. It has a chip on it that I'm going to post on the video description because my camera never focus on it. I don't know why. But it has a chip that if you search for that chip, it's going to show these boards. It's just chip that take the serial information and also output serial button information. So I'm using 2 for the steps, for the 16 steps, and another one just for the control. So I have like play, stop, minus, and plus, so I can go down and up on the value. The 5th key is to select some menus and to force accents on the steps. I'm going to show in a minute. And the pattern and track selection. So I got 15 tracks, and the last track is an accent track. Let me select the accent track here. I just hold the button number 8. So that's the accent track. You can see they'll have 3 different accent values. So you can have 3 different velocity values per step. So let me go back to the snare track. I had the snare track here. So if I just turn on the snare, it's going to follow the accent pattern. But if I hold the number 5 here and click again, it's going to force to the maximum value, or you can also use to force to the minimum value. So that's pretty handy. So you have 4 options per step: off, the accent, the force maximum, and force minimum. So that's pretty handy. And you also have 8 tracks. Those tracks here, you just select a track 2 times and it's going to go to this track. This is a no track. So when you hit a step, it's going to ask which note is going to use and which velocity. So that's going to go there. And if you hit other tracks, it's going to just use that same thing over and over. The pattern selection, you have the banks, 8 banks of 8 patterns. So you just select directly here, or just click and release the button and it's going to next pattern. And the button 6 here is just to select if you want to digit all variations at one click. So it's going to digit all variations at one time. Or if you hold and select on the right here, you can force to digit just the variation you want to digit. Otherwise it's going to work on the 4 variations. Or if it's like that, it's just show the variation, it's going to digit the variation that is being played at the time. And we also have some menu options here. So when I open the menu, let me open the menu. You just press F5 and 8 at the same time and up the menu. And this is per track. So I'm on the first track, MIDI channel is 10. Then I use those 2 buttons to go to the next and previous option. So the track 1, note 36, so there's a kick on MIDI 10. The 3 accent values, this is a global options for all the patterns for the entire song. And the processor is a nice option, just like the micro has, so you can do a fade in, fade out, and this is per track, so you can do just on a selected track. Then you have variations A, B, C, D. So this pattern is using all the 4 variations, or I can select to have just 1 variation. Then the sync out, if it's going to output the sync information. The song number I'm editing, so it can hold, if I'm not mistaken, 30 songs. Let me take a look at the code there. It shows at the very beginning here. Yeah, 30 songs. It's not very easy to see, but 30 songs. And of course there is the song mode, so I can go to the song mode. I don't remember how I go to the song mode. Oh, I'm on the song mode now. Okay. So this I'm still working. I still have to improve a few things up. So that's pretty much it. What I'm doing, I'm using just a regular Arduino chip, the ATmega 328 here, this small chip, and a small flash chip for the memory. I'm not using that Arduino, this is just for the power, and I'm running at 3.3 volts. So it's very simple hardware and can do a lot. It's really impressive of how much you can do with this very simple hardware. So the 3 boards are running in parallel, but they are sharing the strobe and clock lines. It's just the data lines, they are not being shared. And everything gets saved on the flash chip when you hit stop, if changes were made. So the flash chip is not going to wear out so soon. So this is pretty much the program I'm working in. I don't know if I'm missing anything, so if you have any questions, please ask me out. And please support me on Patreon. I'm going to put the Patreon link on the video, or you can visit the Beat707.com site and check how to further support. You can buy the micro boards. There's even some Beat707 version 1 boards. Those are very nice. And this project here just requires a very small board. So if you guys like it, I can work on that board. And let's see what happens. And I just hope my health gets better and that I can work on more projects, because I have the sample project that I want to work on. On the vusic.com I have some projects that I'm very late on, but I couldn't work because of health issues with me and my family and some serious stuff, and I don't want to just whine about, but it happens. Shit happens. So thanks for watching.